How's it, everybody? So, I haven't made a video in a few weeks, and purely because I don't feel that I want to post videos just for the sake of posting videos. I feel that I want to share videos that actually mean something for me and for the people that listens to my videos. And I've been back at my place during lockdown for over a week now, and I stay out on the farm, a horse farm. And it's absolutely beautiful out here, and it's so peaceful and it's so quiet. And with this lockdown, I realized that we live in a lifetime that is more about what we've got and how much money we've got than just enjoying life. And one of my previous videos that I made was about memories and what type of memories are you making. And one of my other videos that I was talking about was gratitude. And I just feel that we live past the little things. And during the quarantine of COVID-19 and the lockdown, a lot of people started realizing that, well, I hope a lot of people started realizing that you don't need all of that to have a good life. And people you see often, you don't see often anymore, you take for granted. And I hope that you've realized that people in your life is way more important than the things you've got in your life. So I'm sitting outside here on my porch after I went for a walk with my dog, and I don't know if you could hear all the birds and the outside here. And as I sit here, I can hear the owls, because there's the one tree I've got, well, I don't have, but we have 3 resident spotted eagle owls, giant spotted eagle owls. They are absolutely magnificent. It's so beautiful. I'm lost for words how fortunate I am to be able to stay on a place like this, or in a place like this. And I just hope that after this has gotten better, because I doubt it will ever be over. I doubt that ever we'll just forget about the lockdown and the quarantine in all the countries. I think it's just something that we're going to have to live with, and it's going to be a part of our daily routines. I just really hope that people start appreciating what they've got far more now than they've ever have, and that when everything goes back as normal as it can get, that people don't go back to their ways. What I'm trying to say is, I'm just trying to say that the things you value now, the little you value now, you don't forget that you don't need a lot to be happy. I've seen a lot of things on Facebook, and I've seen a lot of things on Instagram and social media. People's comments, people's updates, and people's statuses and everything. And I've recently watched a video of Pastor Stephen Furtick, which is one of the people I follow. And I I'm still busy with the sermon. Actually, it's called Separation for Preparation, and I haven't listened to all of it, so I'm not so sure how the rest of it goes. I think I've only watched about 30% of the video, and it's just so interesting that throughout this whole thing, how creative people have gotten. So I've made a few videos of training at home with a gas bottle and using a rake, and like trying to make the best of my circumstances, just like everybody else. And had an influx of people reaching out to me for help and guidance, and an influx of people wanting to get to know me, and reading more intently of what people post, and not just scrolling and liking a photo. I think people start to learn one another better during this time, and through social media and at home. And I know not everything is easy at home. I know that some people have it hard. I see on the streets that there's a lot more people, homeless people, that's begging for food. I see it at the grocery stores, people asking for money and food, and it's very heartbreaking to see where this is going. And all I want for this is I want people to realize how important life is. People close to us, the people, your friends, your family, people even on your social media platforms, people that supports you, motivates you, people that you influence. You have no idea how many people you influence. One of my videos that I made in the beginning of lockdown was Live Light, Live a Lig. And I was flabbergasted when I saw the reach I got on it. And it was just something I shared, that my dad and I shared. And the impact that it had on people was, for me, was overwhelming. And I think by then the numbers were like 500 people that has viewed this video, and it was over all of my platforms. So it was on YouTube, Facebook, and Instagram. It wasn't just one platform. And it's quite interesting because I've got all combined on my platforms, I think I've got about 7,000 followers, almost, maybe like 6.5. And it was just fascinating to me, the response I got from it, and I appreciate the response. It means the world to me to know that the content that I put out there is motivating to people, and that it's helping someone. And I appreciate the feedback, I really do. And I've always tried to be the best I could be and give that back to people. And I've tried to help people where I can. And it's not always easy, especially when you need help yourself, which I think most of us are in at the moment. But I think looking back at this COVID-19 disaster or pandemic, I think a lot of people are going to appreciate where they are in life and where they have gotten in life, and try and help a lot of people up to get there where they are, and I hope for that. And I've realized that my life has changed completely, and the perspective of myself has changed completely, and what I feel about myself has changed completely. My outlook on life has changed completely. I just value myself and my self-worth a lot more. Try to put good in the world, like I said, and new opportunities are coming, not just for myself but for everybody else there, and I don't want people to lose hope. And with that being said, to refer back to my video Live Light, I would like to add to it, because in times like these, you are literally living light. It might not be stress or mentally light, but financially you are living lighter. You're spending less money, you're spending more time at home, and you actually can realize with how little you can get by if you are pushed to do it. So why all the stress in normal circumstances? Why do we have to stress so much about making so much money if we can come by and get by with a lot less? So I'm not talking about paying your bond, because we have cash relief and bond relief and payment holidays and things like that. I'm just saying is, you don't have to stress to have the best of the best if you can get by with just as little as you've got now. Have a great evening, guys.